Today I will talk about my math modeling assignment. This topic is Canon shooting math modeling. I use Scratch to make a computer program that shows how a cannonball flies. User can change the angle and power to try and hit the target. First, let me explain the problem. I make a computer simulation. User can change the cannon angle and power. The program calculates how the cannonball flies and check if it hit the target. The science behind this is called projected motion. When an object is shot at an angle with some speed, gravity pushes it down. It moves in a crispy called cannonball. The model have a two means idea. Horizontally, the ball moves at a steep speed because we imagine air push. Vertically, the ball moves with steady push from gravity. Why is this problem important? I have a few reasons. First, learning. This simulation helps students see how project motion work. It's turn math formula into moving picture. Second, real life use. Project motion is used in many areas like MD shooting, basketball or golf in sports, firework in engineer and game design, and people use the same idea. First, science value. This simulation check Newton law and show how math modeling serves real problem. Now I will talk about the math tools I use. There have four means ones type function. I use size and cosine to express the starting speed into horizontal park and vertical park. Geometric equation. I use time to describe where the ball is. Into more methods. Computers cannot handle smooth time, so I break time into many small steps, delta t, and update position and speed step by step. How I use the computer program to solve the problem. I choose to use Scratch to build the program. It is a free coding tool, good for showing math models. It also makes real-time emulation easier to understand. The program has four speeds: cannonball, target, and fire button. The key variable are power and angle for user control, gravity as the gravity proof, Vx and Vy as the speed park, and delta t as the time step. Here is how the program works step by step. When the program starts, it's set up all variable. The user change the angle and power when the fire button is pushed. The program found the starting speed park. Then it start a fire loop. In each loop, it updated the ball position. Then updates the speed wait 0.01 second and check if the ball has hit the ground or the target. It's yes, it stop the loop. After the loop, it check it if the ball hit the target. If yes, it add a point and play a success sound. If not, it play a fail sound. Then it put the ball back to start, ready for the next shot. Okay, here is what also is the programming. Here is what the program look like. Okay, wait. Okay, there is the Scratch program. On the left side is a cannon and cannonball. On the right side is the target. When fire, the ball will first crash the pool. At the top, there have some control port. There have 4 sliders, one for power, one for angle, and one for delta, and one for gravity. On the right, you can see the current score. Bottom is a blue fire button. User can change the angle or the number and put the fire in. If you want to set up the score restart, you can take the restart. The score will be changed to 0 and you can change the legs. If the ball hit the target, the scores will be 1. Okay, this is my Scratch design. Okay, wait. Ways to make it better. Even though the program work well, there are still ways to make it better. For example, so the power length, add wall, and add the air resistance, add more target, and add more better sounds and animation to look it better. Let me wake up what I did. I used the math model to solve a real physical problem. I used type function to speak into park. I used other methods to simulate the motion step by step. I built an interactive program in Scratch where user can change setting and see results right away. I also make a clean orthography flow and pseudo code. Through this project, I learned how more about the map of project motion. I also learned how to do numerical simulation, improve my coding thinking, and saw how to turn adjust math into a file too. Thank you. This is my presentation. Thank you.